So there's something about going out of the UK and Australia, right? It's. I think we've talked about this briefly before, but it's the first time I've ever had a culture clash, or not, a culture shock, I should say.
Right.
Is always related to like whenever you go on a trip with some people from another country, and you got to decide how much alcohol you're gonna buy, because it's like you get such a weird spectrum. Depending on who you go with, and you just never know. But for some reason, with Brits and Australian, it's always like you always have like an agreed amount that everyone's just like, we should buy more, right?
Yeah.
You and the way you do it in the UK is, what was a reasonable amount of beers you would drink in a day?
Yeah.
And add 50% on.
Yeah.
And then that's your portion of the beers.
Yeah.
Because you know, maybe someone drinks a little more than they expected. Maybe you drink more than expected. If not, you have more for tomorrow. Perfect.
Yeah.
A beer will never go to waste.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
buy more.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the first time this ever happened to me, when I was just like shocked, right, was because like I understand when some people don't want to drink alcohol. That's completely fine, right? I'm just like cool. But the first time it actually surprised me was it was my first American convention,
Right.
and we were gonna hang out at a friend's place, right? It was just a group of us, and it was me and one other person, and I was like, we should get some beers for back home, and he's just like, great, good idea. I need a beer, right? So we go to the fridge, right, and I go in and I take out a 6-pack of beer. As you do, right?
Yeah, of course.
As you do. If you're going to take some beer back for home,
Of course.
then you take a 6-pack of beer.
Get some extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he follows me, walks in, grabs a single can of beer. And then I just look at that. I just look at him. And I just go, what's that? He goes, it's my drink for the night. I'm just like,
Are we
what-
drinking or
what-
are we drinking?
I thought we were going to drink alcohol. And he was
Are
like,
we drinking or are we sipping?
yeah. He was like, yeah, we are. We're drinking. And I was like, how long is that going to last you?
Yeah.
He was like, oh no, this is my drink for the night.
When I say I could go for a beer, I don't mean a single fucking beer.
And I was just like, yeah, we were going to go for a beer, right?
Yeah.
Who stops at a single beer? Right?
Did I need to be more specific? I could go for a 6-pack of beer.
And I remember the second time this happened to me was the camping trip, actually.
Oh, really?
Where do you remember when so in camping, you have one opportunity to buy everything you need for the night, right?
Yeah.
So that shopping trip, you got to think about the entire stay that you're there, right? Because you're not going to have another opportunity. Because we weren't exactly in the city.
Yeah.
And the shops there are only open for a set amount of
And
hours.
it's like 40 minutes away.
Yeah. So we're getting the food, and everyone agrees, oh, do we have enough food? Maybe we should get some more food.
Yeah.
And like we fill out this shopping cart full of food, right? And then the alcohol discussion comes along, right? And it's me, Joey, and Luke, who's from Northern Ireland. So we were just like, let's get a crate of beer,
Of course.
right? And how many people were on the trip again? There
There
were
were
like
6 of us.
There were 6 of us.
Yeah.
So like a single crate of beer. In my mind, a single crate of beer to last 6 people.
Well, how many beers are in this crate?
24.
24.
Okay.
So it's a 24 pack of beer. Now, a 24 pack of beer, to me, for 6 people, like, is not enough beers to last the entire, like, day, potentially.
Yeah.
And, like, the night.
If we're camping,
and, like,
we're probably day drinking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
24 is
That's like on average 4 cans of beer
Exactly.
per person. Like that's not going to last a day.
Are these 330 mils as well?
Yeah, like the standard
Yeah,
cans.
that's too small. That's
That's
too
too
small.
small.
Far too small, right?
I mean,
and
that's-
like I
That's
grabbed
2 pints each.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's
exactly.
not
That's not
enough.
going to be enough.
I grab a single pack of I grab a pack of beer with the assumption that okay, this is where we start, right? And I remember I was going to put it on the shopping cart, and because we all agreed that we were going to drink this trip. By the way,
Of course.
it was something that we all agreed to.
Yeah.
And I remember I bump into Edo, right, and he sees the pack of beer, and he's like, "Oh, we're going for a hard night, are we?" And I'm just like, "Edo, what the fuck? This is
the minimum. This is the minimum.
this is the start. This is the start."
Yeah,
and I remember going to the shopping cart, and I remember putting the pack of beer on there, and I'm like, so we're getting more now. So we're getting more, right, guys? And it was the fucking Padme meme right again, where everyone's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I remember when he said that, I did like the Family Guy like slow head turn. I was like, You what?
You'd at least double that.
Like, this is beer, mate.
Yeah, so after that, I'm just like, I take Joey and Luke to a corner, and we're like,
It's like emergency meeting.
hey, guys, emergency meeting. I don't think we've got enough alcohol with us. and so we're like, well, we kind of don't want to look like alcoholics like in front of our mates, so
Right.
let's not buy another pack of beer.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's just buy some spirits and wines.
Yeah. Let's get like some box
Yeah,
wine.
if you're with a crowd where you're like, I don't want to scare them, I'll just get a spirit. Because
Yeah.
the bottle doesn't scare them. When they see like the mountains of beer cans, they're like, oh God.
It's a hard night.
Yeah. When in reality it's probably one bottle of Smirnoff or half a bottle, right? Like
What party animals we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did the 24 crate last you?
Like 3 hours.
Did you run out?
Well, if we didn't buy another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
bought another one?
Yeah, we
Okay,
ended up
very
buying
smart,
another
very
one.
smart.
Yeah.
and it was mostly me, Joey, and Luke.
Yeah, it was
that
most.
there.
Yeah.
I'd say between 3 people, maybe a 24 pack is good enough for a full
Right.
night of drinking, starting early,
Yeah.
eating, talking all night. Yeah,
what I've realized is that how you need to like decide on like the alcohol amount whenever you hang out with someone new is just like there's an alcohol amount for Brits and Aussies and anyone from the UK.
Yeah.
And then there is just everyone else with the exception of like unless there is an exception, right?
I always bring way more than I need just because someone's going to drink way more than they said they were going to drink.
Right.
Yeah.
It always happens.
And there's nothing worse than it being like, 9 p.m., like you're in front of the fire and then someone goes, hey, can I get another beer? And there's no beer left.
Yeah, because like
it's
a lot of
true.
people
No
just
worse feeling.
to me that's just second nature. Because like
Yeah.
I think you need to buy more alcohol than is needed because nobody like running out of alcohol when you want to drink more is like the word. God, I sound like a
Also,
fucking- I'm just saying this out loud. I sound like an
I
alcoholic.
agree.
Like, there's no worse feeling.
Also, you want to be the bro who provides for the team.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
You know, oh, you run out of beers? You bought your own? Bro, I got a few.
Yeah, I got
extra.
some, I got
Go and grab one. Go grab one, bro.
Yeah,
it's on me.
Absolute
Don't
chat.
worry about it.
And I've just kind of realized hanging out with people from different cultures, like that's the weird part. Because normally everyone's keeps asking for more, and then you get to a point maybe you run out, and some people are just completely fine with that. And I'm just like,
when I am at like peak tipsy, I'm in the buzz zone. I do not
Yeah.
want to run out of beer.
No.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
I do not.
No worse
listen,
feeling.
listen
No,
to
no.
me. If I get fully sober before I sleep, I'm going to sleep like shit. I need this.
I need this buzz to keep going, man.
I need this buzz until I fall asleep. Otherwise, I'm fucked. I feel like shit. I wake up in the morning feeling awful. Help me out, man. I'm going to down a bottle of water or 2 before I go to bed. I'm going to feel great. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Oh my
So, yeah, I
god.
mean that's
Yeah.
the Alcoholics Anonymous podcast, right?
Wow.
I feel though. I
It's
feel.
just how it is when you're from Britain or Australia. I think Americans don't understand how ingrained it is in the culture.
And I
you know?
feel
Yeah.
it further accentuates when you're on a camping trip.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
what it is about.
You know-
I don't know what it is about sitting around a fire where you're just like, man, I need some alcohol.
camping is, there's a reason why it's considered one of those manly activities, and because manly activities are normally judged by either how intensive they are physically, or how much beer you can drink doing them.
Yeah.
Fishing is considered a very manly sport because you can drink beer the whole time while you're doing it.
Do you know what? Do you know why? I'm gonna say it. How the fuck can you enjoy these activities if you're not drunk?
No, that's the thing. is
Like-
that hanging out with your friends camping to most people, hanging out
Yeah.
with your friends, cooking shit food, getting drunk, very fun.
Yeah, awesome.
Because
Cooking bacon to a char and then giving it to your mates and being like bon apple teeth, like that's amazing when you have a beer.
What did you just say?
Bon
Bon apple teeth.
Bon apple teeth.
Bon apple teeth.
Bon apple teeth.
Have you not heard that before?
How have you not heard that before?
You not heard that?
No, I've never heard that before.
Wait, what?
Is that shit?
Bon apple teeth.
It's a subreddit.
Is it actually?
It's typically bon apple tea,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
bon apple tea.
Okay.
It's
I thought you just made a
variation.
genuine mistake.
No, bon apple tea. I actually forget the original because I say the meme one.
Bon
so
apple teeth.
What is the original?
Bon
again?
appetit.
Bon
Bon
appetit.
appetit,
I
yeah.
always say the meme one, so I can't.
Bon apple teeth.
Yeah, I always say bon apple tea. You never heard this?
I've never heard it.
It's
before.
literally a subreddit where people like have like it's like spelling mistakes. It'll be like my autistic guitar or something instead
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
acoustic.
Yeah.
It's those kind of spelling
Oh,
mistakes.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's very funny. You should watch it.
Bon apple teeth.